registered on January 9, 2009, with the Industrial and Commercial Administration of Hainan Yangpu Economic Development Zone, Hainan Province. Hainan PO Shipping Company Limited is a state-owned economic entity with its paid-up capital in the amount of 1 billion RMB, which is solely invested by Yangpu Economic Development Zone. Presently, PO Shipping has set up its operations center in Shanghai, China. For the purpose of implementing the important instruction of Mr. Hu Jintao, President of the People's Republic of China, which is to actively participate in China, ASEAN Free Trade Area, and in the Beibu Gulf Economic Cooperation, with Yangpu Economic Development Zone taking the lead herein, and to create a shipping hub, logistics center, and export processing base for Southeast Asia. When he inspected Yangpu in April 2008, PO Shipping is responsible for this major mission in promoting and accelerating the economic development of Yangpu Economic Development Zone. As Mr. Ni Qiang, who is the director of Yangpu Economic Development Zone Management Committee, is also the chairman of the board of directors of the company, it is an indication that the local government fully supports the development of PO Shipping. The company's management is composed of experienced shipping experts. Captain Li Kelin, the executive chairman widely known as the father of China's container shipping, used to be the vice president of COSCO Group and thereafter had been the president of China Shipping Group for 9 years, which sees a miracle of rapid expansion in the international shipping industry. From the end of 2009 to early 2010, the depressed shipping market forced many shipping companies to struggle for life, and simultaneously provided business opportunities for a new company like PO Shipping. When others had to reduce their capacities and liner services by laying off extra vessels, the management of PO Shipping made an immediate decision to enter into the market, which was in the lowest level in terms of vessel purchasing and chartering, so as to rapidly develop its own container fleet. September 2009 saw the purchase of the first container ship, Yangpu Wan, the maiden voyage of which was celebrated on October 2, 2009. Another 4 container ships, i.e. Xingyin Wang, Shento Wan, Longmu Wan, and Xiangshui Wan, were thereafter from December 2009 to March 2010. In only 1 year, the company has owned and operated 18 container ships, with 5 owned and 13 chartered, and the total capacity reached 32,754 TEU, ranking number 38 in the world. At the same time, the number of the containers the company has owned and controlled reached to 54,804 TEU. With its operations center in Shanghai, the company has an excellent management team and a network for cargo canvassing. Presently, the company has set up 25 branches or subsidiaries in Shanghai, Ningbo, Tianjin, Inko, Guangzhou, Yangpu, and Hong Kong. In addition to the aforementioned, 3 holding companies in agency business have been established in Hong Kong, while 2 joint venture agencies, one in Sydney, Australia, and another one in Phoenix, Arizona, have been in operation. The total number of employees is over 500, whose rich experience, strong business ability, and hard working has successfully provided services in the shipping agency, freight forwarding, as well as business support for the future development of the company. Since the first sailing on September 27, 2009, 12 services, including North-South domestic service, Vietnamese service, domestic service from Yangpu to Eastern China, feeder service from North Gulf to Yangpu, Australia service, Trans-Pacific service, etc., have been launched with the company's owned and chartered vessels. Australia service was launched on June 5, 2010, jointly with TS Line with 5 2,800 TEU container ships, the port rotation of which is Ningbo, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and the round trip takes 35 days. In mid-August 2010, the weekly Trans-Pacific Express service was started by the company independently with 5 2,800 to 3,500 TEU container ships. Based on the present operations, the company will develop even faster, and the annual freight revenue will be expected to reach 1 billion RMB. Depending on market conditions, PO Shipping is planning to buy 4 more vessels. In the year of 2011, the company, based on the development of Yangpu Port, will launch new services, including service from Ho Chi Minh to Yangpu, Yangpu to U.S. West Coast service, Yangpu to Southeast Asia service, as well as other services. The estimated freight revenue will reach 2.5 billion RMB. The vessels in more than 10 services will call the port of Yangpu. The company also plans to establish an oil tanker fleet and a fleet of bulk carriers. In the year of 2011, we'll see a shipping enterprise ranking number 3 in China, with container line services as its core business, accompanied by services of oil tanker and bulk carriers.